5 Ugliest Bikes of the 2010s. 5 motorcycles that only a mother could love. Here are 5 motorcycles from the last decade that, while they may operate well and be a lot of fun to ride, are a little hard to look at. Kawasaki Vulcan 650 2015 present. Functionally, the Vulcan 650 is a great motorcycle. It blends a sporty power plant with a relaxed riding position to make something unique, comfortable, and fun to ride. Looking at the thing, however, makes me want to gouge my eyes out with a dull spoon. The tubular frame with lines that seem to just go every which way, the large radiator in the front, the liquid-cooled motor with unnecessary contrasted cooling fins, tons of plastic covers, it all just adds up to a gross amalgamation of cruiser and sport bike that aesthetically loses the appeal of each genre. And then the cafe version. Well, that's putting lipstick on a pig, or literally just a small headlight cowl on a cruiser and calling it a cafe. Luckily Kawasaki has the W800 and Z900 RS to help satiate our need for cafe racers and old school cool. Honda CTX 700 2012 present. Honda's CTX is a very sensible commuter and brings a handful of nice touring amenities to an affordable mid-size platform. It also sort of looks like a rhinopotamus. An excess of plastic covers, a weighty fairing position too far forward, big flat exhaust pipe, and the disjointed lines of the trellis frame seem to be an attempt at updating cruiser lines, but result in a lumpy bike that looks like a blend between a 90s sport bike and a Goldwing. Luckily the N700, which shares the same engine, was styled a bit better and helps to redeem the power plant. Harley-Davidson Softail Rocker 2008 to 2011. The Harley-Davidson Softail platform has been one of the best-looking lines in the cruiser world for years and years. It's not really arguable, everyone knows it. This one, however, missed that mark entirely. The raked-out front alone wouldn't be too bad, but paired with the chubby seat and huge gap down to the rear fender, the bike just looks like it was designed by committee and lacked a cohesive vision. Use the Triumph Bonneville Bobber as an example of a bike done well in the floating rear fender style. Yamaha VMAX 1985 present. The VMAX is a gnarly motorcycle. It's fast as hell off the line, has a comfortable seating position and ergonomics, but the massive exhaust pipe and intakes overwhelm the design. I know what you're thinking, how could it be wrong if Nicolas Cage rode it in Ghost Rider? But the beefy muscle cruiser is another one that tries to blend the lines between a few genres and misses the aesthetic mark. We have seen some really incredible custom versions of this bike, however, so it is possible to get all the amazing performance and a stylish motorcycle if you're willing to put some work in. Victory Vision 2008 to 2017. The Victory Vision is an amazing touring bike. It was one of the best high-mile, open-road bikes available while Victory was manufacturing it, but the thing looks more like a boat or train than a traditional motorcycle. The bodywork of the Vision leaves a lot to the imagination, not showing any of the chassis, rear suspension, or much of anything other than the engine. While you could argue that the smooth line of the fairing, gas tank, and seat is visually appealing, the monocoque body just strays too much from traditional motorcycle design to sit well with the masses.